So Deb, if you are looking at your trade and your supply chain and your customers, and you find you're exposed to U.S. markets, what should you be doing right now?
Well, I think being aware of it is the first important issue because you need to think a lot harder about the timing of things. Some of these new changes into the US are dependent on whether the goods are on the water or not on the water. So there is sometimes some lead time for you in order to be responsive, other times not. I think you need to prepare for more uncertainty and potentially higher costs going ahead if you're exposed to the US. But you also need to be looking a lot harder at alternatives. And in that space, I would say, among other things, if you're based in Asia, we have excellent news, which is that we have a lot of trade agreements in place in Asia. Most of them do not include the United States. And they provide a lot of benefits for Asia-based firms trading with these covered partners. So Singapore, for example, is now at 28 or 29 free trade agreements in place. That allows a lot of flexibility for companies. They're all different. So it's not like you get one and then you can use all of them. No, you have to pay attention. It's a bit more complicated than that. But the point is, you have benefits that many of your competitors, especially American companies coming out of the United States, will not have. And so you need to be looking much harder at these alternatives and deciding whether they are in fact fit for your company or whether they are not going to give you an added benefit such that it's worth investing the time and resources to build up new markets.